World's richest MLB player. In a sport where the average salary is well over $3 million, it takes a lot of money to be considered one of the richest players. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about today, the richest MLB player in the world. This player has made so much money throughout his career that he is now worth more than some small countries. So, who is this mystery man? Keep watching to find out. Alex Rodriguez is often referred to as one of the greatest baseball players of all time. He's also the richest, with an estimated net worth of $350 million, known among his fans as A-Rod. He made his major league debut in 1994 and was an instant success. He was named the American League Rookie of the Year. A-Rod quickly became one of the most popular players in baseball. Alex Rodriguez was born on July 27, 1975 in New York City. He is of Dominican descent and grew up in the Washington Heights neighborhood of Manhattan. Rodriguez began playing baseball at a young age and was drafted by the Seattle Mariners organization when he was just 17 years old. He made his major league debut in the Mariners in 1994 and went on to play for them until 2000. In 2001, he was traded for the Texas Rangers, where he played until 2003. Rodriguez then signed a record-setting contract with the New York Yankees and played for them from 2004 to 2016. He retired from baseball in August 2016. Rodriguez was a 14-time All-Star, 3-time American League MVP, and 10-time Silver Slugger Award winner. He is also the all-time leader in home runs by a Dominican-born player and is one of the only 4 players to ever hit 600 career home runs. After he retired from baseball, Rodriguez became a television analyst for Fox Sports. He currently serves as a special advisor for the Yankees organization. In order to achieve this, A-Rod has had to make some shrewd decisions. One of the most important was signing a contract with the Texas Rangers that made him the highest-paid player in baseball history at the time. It's clear that A-Rod knows how to make money, but he's also shown himself to be a savvy investor. He puts his money into a number of businesses, including a sport management firm and a real estate company. A-Rod is currently married to former Miss Universe winner Cynthia Curtis. The couple have 2 daughters together. Rodriguez also has a son from a previous relationship. It's safe to say that A-Rod's life has been pretty eventful, and it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. We can't wait to see what he does next. In 2000, A-Rod signed a record-breaking $252 million contract with the Texas Rangers. The following year, he was traded to the New York Yankees, where he would spend the next 12 years. A-Rod's time with the Yankees wasn't always smooth sailing though. He was often criticized for not living up to his massive contract and for his involvement in performance-enhancing drug scandals. In 2016, A-Rod announced that he would be retiring from baseball. He played his final game on August 12, 2017. Since retiring from baseball, A-Rod has kept himself busy with a number of business ventures. He's also been working as a commentator for ESPN and Fox Sports. A-Rod has come a long way since his days as a teenage prodigy. He's now one of the richest and most successful athletes in the world. We can't wait to see what he does next. There's another player who can pace up with Alex Rodriguez. Max Scherzer, the Washington Nationals pitcher, has a net worth of $200 million. He signed a 7-year, $210 million contract with the Nationals in 2015. Scherzer is a 3-time Cy Young Award winner and was named National League MVP in 2016. He has also been selected to 7 All-Star teams. Scherzer's contract is the largest ever given to a pitcher in terms of total value. His average annual salary of $30 million is the highest among all MLB players. Scherzer's wealth puts him ahead of other well-known baseball players like Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, and Albert Pujols. Scherzer's impressive career earnings don't stop there. In 2018, he signed a 2-year extension worth $68 million. That brings his total career earnings to an estimated $278 million. Not too shabby for a guy who was drafted in the first round way back in 2006. Scherzer has come a long way since then, and he shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. Who knows how much money he'll have when he finally hangs up his cleats? We can only wait and see. If there's one thing we know for sure, is that Scherzer is destined for greatness. He's already made a name for himself as one of the best pitchers in baseball, and he's only getting better with age. We can't wait to see what the future holds for this superstar athlete. It's no surprise that Scherzer is one of the world's richest MLB players. He is one of the best pitchers in baseball and has been extremely successful throughout his career. Scherzer's net worth will only continue to grow as he continues to play at a high level. Face off. It's the moment every baseball player dreads. You're up against one of the best pitchers in the game, and you know that any mistake could be costly. Alex Rodriguez and Max Scherzer have gone against each other in a legendary game. But as Alex Rodriguez steps up to the plate against Max Scherzer, he knows that he can't afford to back down. Rodriguez is one of the most feared hitters in baseball, but Scherzer is no slouch either. He is a 3-time CY Young winner, and he is not afraid to challenge hitters. In fact, it's part of his game plan. The first pitch comes in high and inside, and Rodriguez takes a big swing but misses. The second pitch is low and outside, and Rodriguez hits a weak grounder to first. It's not the start he was hoping for, but Rodriguez knows that he can let Scherzer get the best of him. He steps up to the plate again, this time determined to take advantage of any mistakes. Unfortunately, Scherzer's is relentless, and Rodriguez ends up striking out swinging. It's a disappointing end to what could have been a great matchup, but there's always next time. Thanks for reading. The face-off between Alex Rodriguez and Max Scherzer was one for the books. Though A-Rod ultimately struck out, it was a battle until the very end. Scherzer is known as one of the baseball's best pitchers and Rodriguez as one of its best hitters. So when they faced off, fans knew it would be good. Alex Rodriguez has a net worth of $350 million, while Max Scherzer has a net worth of $140 million. So, who has more money? Well, it depends on how you look at it. If you compare their net worths side by side, then Alex Rodriguez clearly has more money. However, if you compare their annual salaries, Max Scherzer actually makes more money than Alex Rodriguez. In 2018, Alex Rodriguez made $20 million, while Max Scherzer made $30 million. So when it comes to money, it really depends on how you look at it. Of course, there are other factors to consider besides just net worth and annual salary. For example, Alex Rodriguez has endorsements that brings in additional income. He also has investments that have likely increased in value over the years. Max Scherzer, on the other hand, may not have as many endorsements and his investment may not be worth as much. So, it really depends on a variety of factors when you compare these two athletes' net worths. The richest MLB players is a controversial topic. Some people believe that it is Alex Rodriguez and some others believe Max Scherzer. However, the true answer may be hidden from public view. For all we know, this is just their reported income. There can be other MLB players with more money but not accounted for accurately. It is difficult to say definitively who the richest MLB players is. What we can say for certain is that there are a handful of players who could be considered for the title. So, while the answers may not be clear-cut, we can at least narrow down the field to a few contenders. Which one is your favorite? In the end, it's up to you to decide who has more money. What do you think? Alex Rodriguez or Max Scherzer? Let us know in the comments below.